What's up?
Let's kick it.
Yes. All right, so everybody, this is a new segment that we're going to start doing. It's Saturday Night Pick'em, and we're basically just going to run through all the games for Sunday and Monday night and just spitball ideas and see what we think is going to happen and see how accurate we can be.
Do not bet off of our ideas because we are not experts
God,
whatsoever.
no.
But if you do and you win, I will take a percentage.
Just remember us. You don't have to send us any money. Just, like and subscribe and
There you go.
hit the bell notification. And go on Facebook. That's all it is.
That's all. Hey, we are getting a lot of love on Facebook, and I just want to thank everybody because y'all are liking and sharing that, and I appreciate it.
We just went over 100 followers, man.
Dude, that was quick, man.
I'm telling you. I'm excited. It's amazing, and it's all because of you guys.
Listen, y'all, the hump of YouTube is to get 100 subscribers. So we need everybody who liked us on Facebook to go subscribe on YouTube. If you have a Gmail account, you can subscribe to it. Once we get to that 100, we can get on the YouTube algorithm and start rolling. So everybody who likes us on Facebook, please go subscribe and like us on YouTube.
I'm not even going to say it's not an option. If y'all watch our show on Facebook, I really
do it.
Go do it. You have to go do it.
What? Do it. Do it.
What's it cost you? Really? 10 seconds to go on YouTube, hit like and subscribe?
So I've got my look, Pick'ems. I play Pick'ems, but this is old. So
Hey, who's won the most in our group so far this year?
I think it's a tie between you and Tim.
Nah, Tim's won twice, 3 times.
I've tied twice. I tied twice. All right, so 1 o'clock games. We have Texans and Titans. I personally, so what we'll do is I'll go and then you can go. So I'll pick the first game, then you can pick the second game, and then I'll say who I pick.
Fair? Okay.
We good?
Yep.
We good? Good. All right. Texans, Titans. I am going to take the Titans because they beasted the Buffalo defense the other night. I know each game is different, but personally, I would take the Titans. They got that momentum going. Ryan Tannehill was a great pickup for them, and I would go with the Tennessee Titans on that one.
If I was a betting man, I'd go with you on that. But for some reason, I have a feeling like Houston letting go of their coach, and just getting a fresh start. I think Deshaun Watson is going to come out and he's going to do some things this game. I'll go with Houston in that game.
Okay. Let me write this down too.
I think he's just too good of a quarterback, to start the season. What would it be? 1-5?
Yeah.
I just can't see Houston doing it. So I think Houston will get it.
Okay.
Also, I think Tennessee will be coming in a little bit too high off of that win over Buffalo and possibly overlook this game.
Okay. So next game we got Bengals and Colts. Who you got?
Colts.
Okay.
Yep. Number 1 defense in the NFL. Young quarterback, Joe Burrow, coming in. I don't think he's ready to face a defense quite like that. So I'll take the Colts in that one. Plus, Phillip Rivers he's just too seasoned in the NFL to let a team like that beat him. There's too many holes in Bengals defense too.
I agree. I'll take the Colts. If the Bengals defense was a little bit better and Joe Burrow had another year on his belt, I would consider taking them, but I'm going to go with the Colts as well. All right, Falcons, Vikings. I don't care if they got Dan Quinn or not. Call me crazy. I think it's time they move on from Matt Ryan.
I do too.
I don't think he needs to retire, but I just think he needs a new scenery. He needs something.
He needs a fresh start, and they need a fresh start.
Broncos.
Dude. Imagine what if Atlanta ends up with Trevor Lawrence, with Julio Jones.
Don't even say that.
Oh
Julio
my!
Jones, Calvin Ridley, and Hooper.
And Todd.
Oh, Jesus Lord. So we're both taking Vikings. All right, Broncos, Pats. Who you got?
Cam coming back. I got New England.
I agree. New England's defense is going to be New England's defense,
Yep.
and I like Patriot Cam. I despise Carolina Cam. Patriot Cam. I don't know. He's got like a swagger about him. I don't know. It's like if he played that game versus the Chiefs, Patriots win that game every day of the week.
100%.
Okay. This game does not matter, but for one reason only in my book. Washington versus Giants. I'm going to take the Giants.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just feel like the Giants got the scoring last week. I want them to win, and that's another reason why I'm choosing them, because I don't want them to wind up with Trevor Lawrence. So I'm going to pick the Giants.
You know, I think I'm going to have to agree with you on that one, because with Washington missing as many players as they are on the defense, and from what I saw out of the run game out of the Giants last week, whether it was against y'all and it was y'all's defense is bad or not, Washington's defense without their players is no better.
Yeah,
and I don't
100%.
think their offense is as good as y'all's.
No, not at all.
So I just can't see Washington being able to pull that one out.
Nah, I don't either. Well, you know what? Something that we probably both just forgot. Alex Smith is starting quarterback.
He is, but he's 2 years removed from the game.
He was looking good the other day.
I know. I don't see them being.
I don't either. All right. We got your game, dog. We got the Ravens and the Eagles.
Okay, this is truly where it has to be. I have to be two separate people, okay? If I was a gambling man, I would give the Ravens. I would say they're probably a 10-point favorite. We have no linebacker play. All they can do is run the ball and throw to their tight end. And that's what we struggle against the absolute most. And that's what their whole offense is based around. So that being said, gambling Marshall, I'm taking the Ravens. Fan Marshall, first game in Philly with fans. Last week, our offense started to click. Last week, our defensive line played light out. So if we can repeat that, Fan Marshall would say the Eagles are going to pull it out strictly from a morality reason. You're going to be in Philly in front of your fans for the first time this year. That's not a game you can lose.
Yeah.
If you were going to lose every other game, that's the game you have to win because it's the first game in front of your own fans.
So, do y'all get back anybody this week? Jackson or Rager or anybody?
So Jackson is 1 week out. Rager will come back week 7. Dallas Goedert is week to week. Who was it that was coming back? We did get somebody back. The safety that we picked up in the offseason that was supposed to play the Malcolm Jenkins role. He comes back this week. And Avonte Maddox is back this week. So we get our cornerback 2 and our other starting safety back.
Okay.
So
I agree. So do I put you down for the Ravens or Eagles?
Eagles.
Okay. I'm going to take the Ravens, and not just because I hate Philadelphia, but I'm a smart person. Now, hold on. You're going to like what I have to say.
Okay.
I actually think it's going to go back and forth. I really do. The Steelers' defense is good, and y'all are right there with them. Now, I'm interested to see if this kid, what's his name, the guy?
Spolgum.
Okay, I'm anxious to see if if your Weapon X, as you want to call him, comes out, whew, you're
Trust
talking.
me, so is every single Eagles fan across the
But
nation.
you can't really determine him off of this because he is going up against that's a kid. Nope. He is going up against Peters, so he's gonna have a hard day. I'm gonna go with Ravens. We'll see. I'm interested to see what your boy does though, because he starts scoring, he starts picking up them catches. Whew, man, that's kind of scary, especially when Rager comes back. And
as we've seen with other receivers, a la Cooper, sometimes wide receivers and quarterbacks just click. They just know where the other person's going to be. They know where the ball is going to be. They run to the open spot, and the ball is just there. And I'm really hoping, because that's what it looked like last week, I'm hoping that Wentz and Fulgham have that kind of chemistry where they click and they know how to get the ball down the field.
yeah, and another that y'all had a rookie burn y'all for 4 touchdowns, which he did have Big Ben's one of those quarterbacks. He can put the ball where he wants it. So yep. I don't know if Lamar Jackson can do that. But
he can. 3 weeks of throwing under 200 yards a game.
Okay, but you never know with him. I mean, dude can light it up.
I'm not overlooking it. But I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying. He's off right now. All right. So next game we got the Browns and Steelers. I'm gonna take the Browns, dude. I really am.
I am too.
All right. I'm gonna put it down. M2 with the Browns. I think they're playing. Dude, if Odell can have any type of resemblance of a 100-yard game close to Jarvis Landry, dude, they're gonna. And once they get Nick Chubb back, look out, dude. I mean, Baker's playing okay this year. I don't think he's, I'm not as high up as I was on him his rookie year, but I'm definitely taking the Browns in that. I don't know why. Something tells me to take the Browns. So, Panthers.
Hold on. Are we not going to talk about the fact that the league tried to keep Odell from playing? They gave him a COVID test, and they said it was positive, and he immediately was like, nah, I feel fine, and he took another test, and it came back negative the same day.
I mean, that's just like Nick Saban, Alabama's head coach, had a positive test, and then they've given him 3 cents, and every single one of them was negative.
Yeah. That would have changed my pick. If Odell had not been playing, I would have 100% taken the Steelers.
And see, I got put in a tough spot on my fantasy league because I have Odell, and he's scheduled to get 9.3 points. So you might smack me for this one, but I had to sit Gallup this week.
Okay.
But I'm 4-1 in fantasy right now. I don't want to. But see, what kind of scares me is I'm keeping CD Lamb in my lineup, but I've been going back and forth all day because I'm like, CD and Dak have that connection. What if CD and Dalton don't have that connection? You know, right. Dalton and Gallup have it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna think about it a little bit more. Maybe we'll talk about it. You can give me a friendly, what you think.
No, man, I'm 1 game behind you. You reminded me about the Seattle bye week, so okay.
I was gonna say, you gonna do me like that, dog? You know, I threw you a little bone there, so I felt bad. Nice, but anyway,
we haven't played yet.
Yes, we have. We played week 1. You won by 2 points.
Oh, so you've been whooping that ass though.
I ain't lost since. And you know why you want to know why you won? You want to know why you won? Because I sat Robbie Anderson over Gallup in the first game, and Gallup, they called that pass interference. Bradley's joined in.
What's up, buddy?
I can't hear you because Dad has his AirPods.
He said, "What's up, buddy?"
Hi. Do you want me
hey, buddy.
Nah, it's okay. Just tell everybody what's up, man.
Hey, God. Oh, God. I think I'm going to play my ear. Hey, Marshall.
What's up, buddy? Yo, so this is the 2nd generation of M2 Sports right here. Yes, sir.
All right, tell everybody later, dude.
I'll see y'all guys later.
Thanks for joining, man.
But I will be here later, though.
I might let you come back on, yeah. All right, love you, buddy. All right. So we were talking about fantasy. So I threw my guy a bone and I was going through it, and I was like, hold up. Should I be the good best friend and be like, hey, bro, I know we're in a fantasy league together. You got 3 players that are on the Seahawks that have a bye week this week. Now I couldn't live with myself if I didn't do it. So I want everybody to have the best roster. That's just like in football.
I was gonna check, but I'm glad you said it because I actually had to make some waiver wire moves because I didn't have enough players to fill my spots.
Well, I'm kind of screwed right now because I don't have a kicker. My kicker's got a bye week. I don't have a second kicker. So
go find one of your guys that you aren't going to play the rest of the season. Drop him, and pick up another kicker.
Yeah. You know what? I actually might do that.
Yeah, that's the trick, man. You got to figure it out. It's like running an actual NFL team,
Yeah.
We're in this position. Hey, this guy. Sorry, you got to go. We got to pick this other guy up.
Yeah. All right. We got the Diamond and the Bears versus the Panthers. Who you got?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Honestly,
I'm going Panthers, dude. I'm going Panthers.
I was going to say, I think I would have to go Panthers. But what's crazy is Khalil Mack has come on the last couple games.
That dude's been a ghost. He's making John Gruden look like a genius.
Not the last couple games, though. Last couple games, he put a hurting on Brady.
Yeah. Lions, Jags.
No. I'm gonna roll with my boy Diamond Nicky. I'm gonna go with the Bears in that one.
Okay. All right. Lions, Jags. Nobody cares.
Jags.
I'm going Lions.
Okay. I think Minshew Mania with his stash is gonna roll in there, and he's gonna light it up.
Here's a game: Jets and Dolphins. Dolphins. Now this is a game, and I haven't been this pumped for a game since Week 1 Saints Tampa Bay.
Give it to me.
Green Bay and Tampa Bay.
Ooh, Green Bay.
All day. Green Bay all day.
Yep.
I just don't think Tampa Bay's defense can stop A-Rod. I really don't.
Hey, Jones, if you're listening to this, I need you to get me 30 points in fantasy this week. Like, legit. Because I've got you and McCaffrey, and McCaffrey's hurt. So I need you to step up to running back 1 status.
I don't think they're going to play him the rest of the year. I think that dude's done.
You best bite your tongue.
I ain't biting nothing. It'd be smart for him to do it. Like, you're not going to win your division. I mean, just go ahead and quit while you're ahead.
That would make 3 years in a row that I got the number 1 pick, and my number 1 pick didn't play.
Oh, yeah, because you had Zeke in 17. Who'd you have in 18?
Le'Veon, when he held out.
You should have traded the number 1 pick.
I thought he was going to come back.
Yeah.
All signs pointed to Le'Veon coming back, signing the deal, and he held out the whole year. And I was in a no-drop-him league, and I couldn't drop him because he was the number 1 pick.
Gosh.
So I got stuck with the guy holding out for a full year.
You know what, though? At the same time, it's always hard for me to pick against Brady, man. It is always hard for me to pick against Brady because, it's Brady, dude.
Brady's throwing like 4 pick sixes this year.
It's because he's in a new system, is all it is.
I'm starting to think it's the system, like in general.
Yeah, well, Josh McDaniels catered to what he liked. Hey, look, I don't care what anybody says. Tom Brady was the offensive coordinator in New England.
100%. Just like Peyton Manning was in Indy, and Aaron Rodgers was in Green Bay until they got LaFleur.
Which LaFleur is doing a good job.
He is.
I don't know if he set A-Rod straight or A-Rod and him come to an agreement, but whew.
Well, from what I I was watching the Pat McAfee show, and A-Rod's on there just about every Tuesday, and he was talking about it. And after last season, they had a sit down, and A-Rod just kind of told him, he was like, "Look, man, I've been playing in this league for a long time. I know what I'm looking at out there. I need you to trust me a little bit and let me make some checks, because I know what's going on." And I think a combination between LaFleur, who took that team to the championship game by himself, calling plays, a mix between him and A-Rod, that's a scary combination.
Yeah, for sure.
They honestly may be the Super Bowl champs out of the NFC this year.
Yeah.
Then
And they get Devontae Adams back this week too.
Oh my goodness, definitely Green Bay. Definitely Green Bay.
All right, so we move over to Monday night. We have Chiefs Bills.
Green Bay or Tampa?
Green Bay.
Okay. You said you were having trouble picking against Tom Brady. I just wanted to make sure.
No. Green Bay. Green Bay all day. I even said Green Bay all day. All right, Monday night's first game is Chiefs and Bills. I think Bills don't drop two back to back. I just don't see it happen, and I'm not really high on the Chiefs this year. I mean, they haven't really played anybody neither, so
right.
I'm not. I mean, Patrick Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes, but dude, I don't even have them going to the Super Bowl.
So from what I saw last week against Tennessee, against Brown, a speed wide receiver. The Bills struggle against speed on defense, and the Chiefs have more speed than any defense can really technically handle. I'm going to have to go with Kansas City because I just don't see how the Bills defense is going to be able to stop all that speed all game. And we saw last year, Kansas City can score quick, fast, and in a hurry. I just don't see how the Bills defense is going to be able to stop that.
All right. And we have the Monday Night Football, and we have Cardinals coming to Jerry World to play my Cowboys. What you got? I mean, I already know what you got, but yeah.
I'm gonna say this, and just like you said earlier about the Ravens, this is not because I hate the Cowboys.
No, yeah.
I don't see how y'all's defense is going to be able to hold up against Arizona's offense.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray is a magician in the pocket. He's almost impossible to sack. And y'all are about to be going up against DeAndre Hopkins. Y'all couldn't stop Darius Slayton. So how are you going to stop DeAndre Hopkins and Larry Fitzgerald?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with the Cardinals in that one. I just don't see how your defense can stop
them. I mean, and I get that 100%. I'm not going to make this segment about that because it's time to move on. You have to move on. But I'm not going to sit here and shy away from the fact that Andy Dalton is a winning quarterback. He didn't have half the talent that he did. He does not have – I mean, he does have more talent than he did in Cincinnati.
Absolutely.
I just feel like they're going to be playing with this chip on their shoulders for Dak, if that makes sense.
Sure.
We also get the Wolfpack Monday night.
That's big. That's huge.
That's huge. We also everybody's playing. Everybody's good. Our offensive line, we've been playing with them for the past 2 weeks now. So, we already know who's out. But I mean, dude, I'm gonna go with Dallas because I'm a Cowboys fan. I can't not. I'll pick them against anybody, but it's going to be defense. Like, you better put your big boy pants on because there's a guy back there named DeAndre Hopkins, and only somebody as foolish as what's the guy, Texans coach they fired?
Oh, damn.
O'Brien? No.
O'Brien. Yeah, Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, Bill O'Brien. Only somebody as foolish as him would trade away DeAndre Hopkins.
for a second pick.
What he's an idiot. But anyway,
very possibly the best wide receiver in football. And this brings me back to Howie, go jump off a bridge. Straight up. You knew we needed wide receiver.
Hold up. You can go into Howie after this. I've got to say this. I'm gonna tell Mike. I'm gonna tell Mike Nolan what to do. Take it from me. No one talking about here. You bracket him every defensive snap. You shade him every defensive snap. Period. Trayvon Diggs, Xavier Woods, every snap. He's not beating me. He's the guy that you say is not beating me. Kyler Murray, you can rush for 140 yards and 3 touchdowns this game. DeAndre Hopkins ain't beating me if I'm a defensive coordinator. Larry Fitzgerald, have your 40-year-old 100-yard game. I don't care. DeAndre Hopkins ain't beating me if I'm a defensive coordinator.
But you know they ain't gonna do that. You know they ain't gonna do that.
Nah, they're gonna go here, rookie. Go see what you can do. I'm glad the Wolf is back. I'm nervous. Dude, I've never seen anybody come back from a broken clavicle this fast. He broke it September 16th, and he's back already.
Well, you know, I went to school for exercise physiology, so I know a little bit about this. If it was just like a hairline, it's a quick healer. Also, if it was a perfectly clean break, it can be a quick healer. The ones that you have the problem with is when the bone gets twisted. And if you've ever twisted like a green branch off a tree, you know how it almost like it stays together, but it splits into a bunch of different pieces?
Yeah.
Well, bones can do the same thing.
Right.
So, woo! Georgia up 14-7.
Did Nick Saban throw did he throw the headset? You can't guard me.
I don't know. They haven't showed him yet. Ooh, 80-yard touchdown at that.
He got caught staring in the backfield.
Have you noticed that no defensive or no college defenses are playing good this year?
They didn't have no time to practice, man.
Yeah,
this is pretty.
They're getting beat on simple stuff. They're getting beat on just goes.
Yeah. Well,
it scares me because it's almost like college football is pandering to the NFL, and the NFL now is this pass happy, score 60 points a game. Man, I want to see some people out there knocking heads.
I know, but you can't, man. You lay a hit on somebody now. Can you imagine if Brian Dawkins played in today's NFL?
Oh, he'd be middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Because he led with his head on every hit.
But yeah, I'm going with Dallas. I told them what to do. They're not going to listen. But let me see what the Carolina score is. Let me check that.
Okay, so while you're checking that, I can go off on Howie. How do you let DeAndre Hopkins slip through your fingers for a second-round pick that you spent on a backup quarterback? Straight up, literally. How do you let that happen? I don't care. You're the cap genius. Figure out how to pay the man. Bring in DeAndre Hopkins to Philly. Trust me, your offense would be far better than it's been since it'd be back to the T.O. days. It'd be back to the Donovan and T.O. days. It really would. And you think you're smarter than every person in the room. People are calling you out on it now. People are calling you out on the fact that you don't tell people about personnel until the day of the game. What's up? Don't tell me Carolina's losing.
Florida State is beating Carolina 17-0.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. How much time is left? I know it started.
It's in the second. We didn't even have time yet.
Okay, yeah, we got time.
Plenty. Mac will make some adjustments.
But yeah, Howie, you're not telling the coaches who's going to play until Saturday.
I've never heard no crap like that.
You're telling the coaches that you know better about personnel than they do going into the draft, and you go in and you make the picks that you want instead of them. Do you know that we were lined up to get Murray, the linebacker, in the first round, and Howie jumped over everybody else and said, no, we're getting Rieger? Then we were planning on getting a safety in the second round, the best safety on the board left, and he said, no, we're going to get a backup quarterback. That man doesn't know.
Y'all probably could have got Rager in the second round too.
Absolutely. But instead, Howie thinks he's smarter than everybody else in the room, and he wants to prove that 17 wasn't a fluke, which I hate to say it, the personnel that he brought in, it was a fluke. Howie, you're not the smartest man in the room. Let your coaches come in and help you with this because they know football. You know numbers, they know football.
If I was the owner of the Eagles, which I wouldn't be working where I work right now, but if I was the owner of the Eagles, I would because y'all are already like $68 million above, like below the cap or above the cap next year.
Yep, 60.
I would let him fix that some way, shape, or form, and then I'd get rid of him.
So I saw something earlier between Alshon and Jackson being gone next year.
17 million. Yeah, I'll say no.
Yep. No, more than that. It's 16 million strictly for Alshon.
That's if you trade Ertz too. Like you got to get rid of Ertz. I'll say that.
No, Alshon is he is 16 million against the cap next year.
Yeah. He'd already be gone.
but he has no cap hit. So if we cut him, it's no harm, no foul. You know? Deshaun Jackson is almost 5 million towards the cap. So that's 21 million of the 60 million right there.
This is definitely his last year in Philly.
Fletcher Cox has already said that he will restructure. Carson Wentz has already said that he will restructure. Several offensive linemen have already said that they will restructure. Just right there, we're already below the cap and can sign our rookies.
Yeah.
So
y'all need to go, dude. I'm telling you, I've been telling what you know. I know you have nothing to do with it. Y'all need to get rid of Ertz before he gets hurt, and y'all can get nothing for him.
100%. I've been calling that for a year.
Yeah. Dude,
I've been saying that since the start of last season. I was like, this guy needs to be gone because we have a clear and present number one tight end sitting behind him, and we can get draft capital for him. Now, if Howie
saving through the headset.
Now, if Howie is picking that personnel, he'll probably trade Zach Ertz for like a half-eaten cookout tray and a bag of donuts. But
I love cookout.
I do too, but not for my football team.
I had it for lunch. I think I was seeing like trade scenarios, and it was like trade Zach Ertz to the Cardinals for a second round pick and a linebacker of theirs.
I do that, and I would be okay with that because he was their number one linebacker before they got Jordan Hicks and moved him to weak side. When he was middle linebacker, he had over 100 tackles. He's a good linebacker. He just got, they brought in Jordan Hicks, which, hey, guess what? He was an Eagle. Howie, once again, you're an idiot. You had a guy in there that was one of the best middle linebackers, and you decided to let him go for a compensatory pick? No.
It had us trading for. It was 2 second-round picks. I'd never do that. For that kid Simmons and the Broncos safety. I wouldn't do it, dude, because he's a free agent after this year anyway. I wouldn't do it.
No. Get the draft pick, get him in free agency, load up in the draft, be ready to go.
That's just like if I'm Dallas, some Cowboys fans might kill me for saying this. I'm shopping Cooper.
That's fair. I'm sorry. There is not enough plays to go around for 1,000-yard running back and 3,000-yard receivers. No. There's just not enough plays. There's no way.
And they've already got a taste of what the Dak the CD can be, and then they've got Gallup out there. So,
Yep.
You're paying Cooper $20 million, and you're getting the same productivity out of somebody who you're paying, a rookie contract.
Yep.
So, I love Amari Cooper. What he did in 2018 for us was ungodly. He has games where he's just unstoppable. But I will not let Michael Gallup walk out of that door. There's no way I'll let Michael Gallup walk, which we still have until 2022. We have 2 more seasons for Gallup. So you have time. But if I'm Jerry, I'm like, hey, bud, what you thinking,
Wait, last year was his rookie season? No, you've got
the second round tender on him.
You only get 4 years. You only get 4 years on the second round.
Okay, and we can put the second round tender on him.
So I mean, he'll still be able to go somewhere else if they want to give up the trade capital for him.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
But anyway, you don't let him walk. Period.
Yeah. I'm sorry. He's better. He's better than Cooper.
100%.
Yeah.
Cooper's a better route runner, but Michael Gallup is just.
He's just got that dog. He just wants the ball.
He's a freak.
Yep.
And another thing, honestly, if you're a serious Cowboy fan, football, you have to say, at what point do I say, okay, how long do I want Mike McCarthy to coach my team? Because as long as Mike McCarthy coaches your team, you're going to pass the ball over 40 times a game.
Yep.
Mike McCarthy throws the football. He does not like to run the football. So, why are you paying Zeke $20 million a block? You don't do it. You don't do it.
I'll be interested to see what they do with that offense now that Dak isn't in there. If they trust Andy Dalton to throw the ball 40 times a game, or if they go back to y'all's old style offense, which I'm sorry, y'all won more games with it.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do when you have a sorry defense. Now, if you have a defense that's going to get you 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out,
Sure.
roll with it, Playboy. Sling it. But when you have a sorry defense like you did in 14 and 16, you protect that defense by managing the clock.
Yep, control the clock. I was about to say the same.
We're going pass first down, incomplete. Pass second down, incomplete. 3rd and 9, 17 yards. It's eating up no clock. So we're scoring, giving the ball, bam, defense gets busted up. It's there's so much stuff that Dallas needs to do to even, and before this year, you couldn't convince me that I knew we were going to have the number 1 offense, but overall, I'm sitting there like, man, the names that we still have on defense, like Everson Griffin was a wasted pick. Not a pick, but a trade. I mean, that dude's done nothing. Nothing. Yeah. And we get Randy Gregory back. And he has been killing it in practice. So
we'll see. Practice is a lot different than game time.
It is. But
just go ask Eagles fans about JJ Arcega-Whiteside in practice versus games.
That dude's a bomb.
He is trash. And that also brings me back to Howie. Hey, Howie, why the hell were you deciding to start J-Jaw over Travis Fulgham until someone got hurt and you had no other choice but to put Fulgham in the game?
I'm sorry. I don't care if I get fired or not. I would tell Howie, get your ass up there and get a calculator out. Don't tell me what to put on my field.
Pretty much. They need to Chip Kelly him again. They need to get back in your office. Go sit up there, do the numbers, and if you don't like it, get out of my building.
No. Well, I'm serious. Dude, how many times have you heard me tell you, I think Doug's a good coach? I do.
It was halfway through the 17 year, you started telling me he was a good coach.
He is, but you have to give him some. Now, I do still think he needs to give up calling plays.
100%.
Give up, be a coach, dude. You're a coach. You're a motivator of men. You know, but dude, I'm tired of this soft ass freaking coaching. You know, I watched a video of Jimmy Johnson, and he's giving a speech at Miami, and he's like, "I couldn't wait for Alabama, or I couldn't wait for Oklahoma to come in here. I couldn't wait for Nebraska to come in because I'm gonna kick their ass." And I'm sitting there like chills, like God, what I would do for him to be in there coaching these kids now. You know.
Oh no, it's 24-0 Florida State.
Yeah, Sam Howell was not having a good game apparently.
No.
Wow.
Is it weird that I had a feeling that was going to happen?
Dude, I'll get up to 5th in the nation, and then that happens.
But like you said, next year is the year. Next year is the year.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, 100%. I'll tell you, I want to watch that UFC fight tonight with that the Korean Zombie versus Brian Ortega. That's going to be a good one.
Is that
and
on?
We already got. It's on ESPN Fight Night. You watch it on ESPN. Just go to the app and watch it.
Heck yeah! All right.
We already got something. So hey, let's skip over to another sport. Let's go to MMA for a little while. We got Conor McGregor's coming back. We got him fighting Dustin Poirier for number 2. Dustin Poirier versus Conor 2. Conor wants to do it at Jerry World, dude.
As much as I hate Dallas, that would be sick.
Dude, I would love to try to go to that. I would love to try to go to that.
Might have to hit up Viper.
I don't know, dude. I kind of want to save that for. I want to save that phone call for a football game.
For an Eagles Dallas. For
God
an Eagles Dallas playoff game.
It could happen, dude.
It could, because we're going to suck this year, which means we'll probably be good next year because we're both going to get good draft picks.
There's no way we could do that. Like, there's a playoff game. There's no way. We would have to drive 2 separate vehicles because we'd have to drive 2 separate vehicles because somebody ain't gonna want to ride together. But no, I think that's going to be a good fight. Am I excited about it? Yeah. I think Conor's going to smoke him like he did the first time. I mean, Poirier's got a couple more fights, and he's a good fighter. He really is. He's a good guy. He has a good charity. But Conor's gonna, and the reason why Conor's fighting him is because Dustin Poirier is a southpaw, and he's about to box Manny Pacquiao, so he wants to get in there and fight somebody southpaw. So I definitely got Conor winning that. I got Conor winning that in the second round, if not the first.
Yeah. Conor just has this different gear, different mindset he goes into when he goes in the ring against these guys. And when Conor has been on his game, I've never seen him step in a ring with anybody that I would have bet money against Conor. Let's put it that way.
I'll never bet against Conor.
Nope, never.
He has one punch knockout, and I don't care what anybody says. I think if him and Khabib fight again, he gave Khabib his only loss, or his only round loss.
Yep.
Ever. But we'll see. I tell you, I love my guy Masvidal, man. It's hard for me not to like that guy.
Yeah.
Masvidal's a G, dog.
Because I thought he was just too yappy and too loudmouth until I realized that he could back up every single word that he said. And then I was like, oh, so he's one of those guys where he's loud, but he knows how good he is. Therefore, he can be loud. Who's going to tell him not to? Who would
that dude's a G
in his face and say, you need to shut your mouth? Not a damn person.
Oh, well, you seen what happened. I don't remember who the fighter was, but they were backstage, and the homeboy went popping off, and he's like, come over here and say that. As soon as he walked up, he was like,
Yep.
So
You Nickelodeon.
that wasn't Nickelodeon. It was Mario. It's me, Mario.
That was Mario. Wow. Sorry.
He said, "Hey, it's Nickelodeon." Edit that, but he's not. Dude, I want to see Colby Covington versus Usman too. I love Colby Covington, dude. He's a freaking prick. I can't stand him as a person, but I despise Kamaru Usman. Despise him. And had check this out. Masvidal went 5 rounds with him, and he was eating pizza on Monday. He cut 20 pounds in 3 days and went 5 rounds with him. But a super fight that's coming is going to be John Jones versus Israel Adesanya. Woo, they've been beefing.
We are going to have to go live for that one. You know we are.
100%. 100%.
We need to go to Kickbacks and go live for that one.
I don't know, dude. Have you ever went and watched a UFC fight out somewhere like that? It gets. Woo.
I went with you to Buffalo Wild Wings for the last John Jones.
You did. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. They go live because, dude, you know the people are going to be hyped, and imagine how many people are going to want to be on our during that fight.
Sure, dude. They've been beefing on Twitter, dude. Like beefing hard. That's gonna be tight. That's gonna be a tight fight. I'm trying to think if there's any other fights that's coming up that I want to see. I don't know, but yeah, I'm excited for the Conor. Anytime Conor fights, I'm excited for. I'm not really excited about the Conor boxing Manny. I think Manny's gonna freaking walk him. But I mean, dude, I would step in the ring with anybody for the amount of money they're gonna make.
Oh my goodness, dude! Sign me up, Mike Tyson, right now. Just offer me the money. Be like, hey, look, you get the money whether you live or die. If you live,
Marshall, I step in the ring with you, Marshall.
And if I die, my gets it, done. Let's go. Let's step in the ring.
I'm not that person anymore, Marshall. Sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't know that man anymore. I'm working out. I'm getting hard again. Dude, I'm telling you what. That man is in his 50s, and he would smoke half the people that want some of that smoke.
100%.
Dude, the way he comes in, he fights inside. So like when he comes in, like dude, it's ungodly, man. It's unlike that.
Yeah, it's like he offers zero target the entire time because he's here, and then his shot is there. By the time he throws it, you can't throw something.
No. Well, he counters too, so he's like.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
All right. I know what we're about to talk about.
Oh boy.
The Masters.
Yeah, I knew it was coming up.
Dude, I am so ready for the Masters. I am so ready for the Masters.
I just hope my boy Koepka is ready. Because, dude, he's been hurt the last 2 majors.
Yeah. That's because he can't stop drinking Michelob Ultras and taking his girlfriend on a boat.
I don't blame him. He's already got 4. I don't blame him.
All right. If you had to say right now, who would you pick to win the Masters? Who would you pick?
If Brooks Koepka plays, Brooks.
Yeah.
He was right on Tiger's ass this last Masters, and it's going to be colder outside. He's younger, and he's got something up here where he just shuts it off during those majors, man. He doesn't.
100%.
It's just he steps on that course and he's ready to kill. It doesn't matter.
No. So I'm not picking Tiger, but I'm not picking against Tiger, if that makes sense. Because he's still Tiger Woods.
Tiger would be my number 2.
He's still Tiger Woods. My number 1 is Justin Thomas. Dude, he's played phenomenal this year.
He has.
So my number 1 would be Justin Thomas, Bryce DeChambeau, if I said that correctly.
Yeah, my problem with DeChambeau is his game doesn't exactly line up with that course because
Yeah,
it's
true.
not
True. Let me.
it's not a course where you can bomb and chip. They designed that course specifically to where you have to play it a certain way, and his game just doesn't line up.
Yeah, you have to have good iron play, and I mean, dude, the dude on a par 5 goes driver 9 iron, so it's like he's ungodly, dude.
Yeah, 360 to 420 yard drives, and
Dude, hey, look, y'all see this on this channel, but this guy right here, man, if this guy hit the gym harder, he would be up there with it because I have seen this guy hit over 300. I mean, it's dude. We go and we have our ace in the hole at our home course, and we both kill it every time we go to this hole. 17 is our ace in the hole. It's a par 5.
Yep. 440 yard par 5, and I had 95 yards in with a sand wedge last time we played.
Yeah. So he usually goes driver and then sand wedge. I usually go. Depends on how my day is because I'm working on my driving right now because every time I hit it, it's like, but when I do get to go straight, I can go like the first time I did it, I went driver and then I went 3 iron all the way. I drove the green, which I had a horrible drive too. It was hard. Like I drove like 220 yards and then I went 3 iron straight to the green. But the last time we went, I went driver 8 iron on the green and missed for eagle and birdie. This guy, every time we've played this course, which is about 6 times this year, he's eagled this hole. So
it just fits my eye, man. It fits my eye.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, dude, the best golf shot I've ever seen. This dude hit a stinger there. Oh, dude, on this same hole, it was sick. Like he was like, watch this. And we both have a famous watch this at this course.
3 wood, 275 yards, water all the way up to the green.
It had no climb. It was literally. I hit mine over in the wood line, and I was like, watch this. I grabbed a 5 iron. I pop it straight up over the trees directly on the green. It was beautiful.
Yes, sir.
So, but hopefully we'll get a game in on the channel this year before winter time comes. We definitely can. Plus, we're going to be getting GoPros, so we're going to be like vlogging while we play, so you can see how horrible I am.
Yeah, that's an update to everybody that's been watching these. We're definitely going to be upgrading the channel here pretty soon.
Yeah,
going to get some new computers, some new cameras. As you see, Matt already got his new headphones with the mic, so you can hear him.
So I got the AirPods. We definitely got some good stuff coming. I haven't told you this yet. Once I get the GoPro, dude, we're going to get some fishing and hunting on there, bro.
Absolutely.
And some shooting. And some shooting.
Yep.
So which I don't know when I'll get the GoPro. It'll be sometime soon, hopefully. But, dude, that's going to be sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Get golfing in there, get some fishing, get some hunting in there.
For sure.
So, we're into sports. We're not into football. I mean, I love all sports.
Yep.
I don't know absolutely nothing about tennis or soccer or water polo. So, we're still going to do the Madden thing whenever somebody gets Madden. Well, I understand why he won't get it. He's not going to say it on here, but I understand why. It's cool, bro. I get it.
Don't talk about me like that, man.
I don't want to. I'm scared to play it because I'm going to go to play and they're going to have Dalton start, and I'm going to be like, it's going to suck.
Oh, do you want to explain? I don't get this about Madden, and I think it's because you and I played each other so much when I came over to your house and you had just got it, you waxed me, but you couldn't win online. And then I go online and I didn't lose a game online, but I couldn't beat you.
Because we've played each other so much, I know what you're going to do before you do it by your formation.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I know who you're going to go to, what you're going to go to, how you mix it up. So we literally have played each other over 100 times.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You're talking we would play 5-6 games a day.
Yep.
So, which is still fun.
Oh man. The Georgia-Alabama game's a lot better than the Carolina-Florida State game.
Dude. Sweet. Oh, that's a nasty route.
Yep.
He never had his car.
Now me and the mad scientist got to rip down the block and replace it. Piston rings you fried. Oh shit.
No shit, Dominic. 2JZ. If we have to, overnight parts from Japan.
From Japan.
You know what I like getting older, getting and knowing vehicles more? Like I was watching it like a year or so ago, and then Brian pulls up and like bumps the curb in Harry's work truck. I'm like, dude, that's a freaking Ford Lightning.
Yeah.
And it never registered to me. I'm like, that's a Ford Lightning.
Dude, they drove nothing but badass cars in those movies.
Dude, it's hard for me to say no to the Charger, but that freaking RX-7 that Dom drive, oh, dude, that Build-Side RX-7 was so sweet. Oh, it was so sweet.
Yeah.
Which Brian's Supra was nice too, but I just hated the color on that thing.
See, I loved it.
M2 Sports, like and subscribe.
100%.
But no, seriously, like we said at the beginning, guys, we have over 100 likes on Facebook. You have to go like us on YouTube to get us at 100. Once you get to 100, you're straight. You're Gucci.
Yep. So please, we're asking and telling you, but we're asking first and then telling you. Yeah. Go like, subscribe, and hit the little bell notification.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. All right, rock, paper, scissors. You have to do it. Do it.
Oh man!
All right, this was fun.
Yeah,
we're gonna be uploading this tomorrow. Tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah,
tomorrow,
yeah.
And then we're gonna go live for the Tampa Bay game tomorrow. Not the whole game, but some of it.
Sounds good. All right, so it's Matt and Marshall with M2 Sports. Saturday night pick'em. All right, y'all have a great night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, and then we'll see you Tuesday. Later, guys.
Peace out.
Whoop, whoop.